All right, what's going on, people? So here I have a 2014, 2014 Mercedes-Benz GLK 250, the diesel. I know it's a little dark out, but I'm just making this video quick to see what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. I've already kind of started it. The videos will be all from the beginning, but I'm just making this quickly now before I forget. Gonna be doing the battery, probably last, but I'll be doing that tomorrow. Video that as well. Air filter under the hood, obviously. Cabin filter inside. And also we'll be doing the blower motor. Seems like it's gone and it needs to be swapped out. So just in case I do forget to jump into the video before I start tomorrow, I just wanted to make this quickly. It's got about 90,000 on it. Doesn't drive much anymore. So nothing crazy, nothing amazing. Just simple car, get it done. And I'll give you guys a update on what steps I do. The videos might come out in 3-4 different steps as I go along, or it might just be one big long one. See what happens. Catch y'all tomorrow. Alright, people, today I will be getting to the cabin air filter, which is underneath there, and just beside that is the blower motor. So we're just gonna be getting to it. Remove the carpet, peel back a piece of remove the mat, peel back a piece of the actual carpet on the vehicle, 3 screws, drop a plate down, and go from there. Alright, so we got 1 there, 2 there, and the 3rd one is right up in this hole here. A little difficult to actually see. Let's see if I can get it for you guys. Right about there. No, we can't really see it, unfortunately. There you go. So those 3 will be taken down to get to the plate. But first, what we're gonna do is remove the carpet. Sorry, the mat. Don't mind the mess. It's not a car that's driven often. And the car definitely needs a good clean. So the light isn't that great. It's kind of winter day out here in Canada. So what we're gonna do is see if we can pull this carpet back. There you go. Peel that back. It's pretty much meant to bend, so it'll come pretty far down. And that just gives you a bit more access to what we need to get to underneath. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and place the camera here. Hopefully you can get a decent shot of it. Getting done. I hope it's a good view. Can't really tell myself. If the view doesn't work out, I'll have to go ahead and redo it afterwards. Actually, you know what? I would recommend just pushing this forward just to get to the 3 screws in front here. First one here. I'll put a little short clip at the end of it on what I've used throughout this job. It's a T20 Torx bit, just a little mini extension and a screwdriver. You can use a straight up Torx bit. You can probably use an impact on it, or not an impact, but a drill on it if you like, but I'm just kind of using the most basic tools where you can get anywhere with these little tiny sets. That's number 3. Hoping that focuses in properly. That's what they look like. That's the bit end of it. Okay, so this is the first time I'm doing this, so I'm just gonna try to figure it out myself. Figure it out myself as well. Hopefully nothing breaks in this process. It's fairly loose from the top, which is good. This is all one piece, it seems like. I'm just gonna give it a couple of tugs and see if we can get it out. So the rear corner right here doesn't seem to be moving much. So I'm just gonna see if there's a screw I'm missing to take out. There's a whole bunch of holes underneath this thing, so it's hard to find where the actual one screw you need is. I was hoping to avoid making this video long because of these small little things, but unfortunately looks like it might be a bit of a longer one. So all you're gonna do is use your left hand here, pull from this corner, and one of the clips will pop out. And now at this point we have it coming down slowly but surely. Now at this point we're gonna see what it's jammed on. It's all just touch and feel at this point. Like I was mentioning before, it's my first time doing this. So okay, so at this point it doesn't seem like anything's actually hooked onto it. It's all pretty much brought down. Just a quick little view on what it looks like. Nothing's actually hooking it at all. You just kind of got to jiggle with it and bring it down. Leave that there. This light here seems to have enough slack to let it come down, but you're welcome to just go ahead and unclip this light here if you like and pull it out, which I'm not sure if I'm even gonna do. Okay, so this here slot it in like that. You just turn it to the right and it'll pop out, and just slide it back. Okay, so that's loose now. And we're just gonna see what's caught back here. And hopefully get this in. Getting the call, so I'm gonna pause the video for a moment. Alright, so I'm back. I did receive a call, so I cut the video for a moment. But just fiddling with it, it did slip out. You have to give a bit of a tug. These rivets back here are just lodged in there, and this, even though it looked like it was clear, the piece itself did hook onto a piece of metal up there. It's hard to see. You gave it a little tug downwards and it popped right out. It does kind of feel like it's gonna break, but just take your time with it and you'll get it. And now we're just gonna take a look up top, see what we're working with. And there, right there, you have the cabin filter, which is gonna slide to your left, to your left. And then I think it comes out as a hole, where I understand, with the slider on it. So the one side is free, this side isn't. Looks like there is a clip here of some sort. I could be wrong. Something is definitely clipping it there. See if we can see what's going on. Alright, so just a little push-up clip that you need to release. So I definitely recommend releasing that before doing the slider. There you go, that's off now. And then just, hope you guys can see this. With your nail or whatever you got, just slide it up, I believe. The flathead or something might be a better option, but a bit of a nail or whatever it is. There it goes, it's falling. Pretty sure you need that afterwards, so there it is. This is the cabin air filter. After about 90,000 clicks. And it looks like it's the original one in the vehicle. Not as bad as I thought it would be, to be honest. But I'm already here. Gonna change it. You see a bit of dirt and debris all over it. But definitely seen a lot worse. So we're just gonna shoot back up in here. Make sure there's nothing in there that you can see, and then go from there. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is start the vehicle. Well, after getting my clips and whatnot back. That is probably gone underneath here somewhere, unfortunately. I'll have to find that. Just felt it drop even further. So just for your guys' knowledge, I guess, if you catch that or have something there to go ahead and grab it so you don't have to waste your time going ahead and doing it like I am now. So I'm just going to pause this once again as I look for this clip. And the next step will be starting the car up, kicking the fan on to see if it works, and hearing what we hear underneath here. Alright. Alright, so we're just going to give it a go and see what happens with the blower. As you can see, it's set to off. We're just gonna click it on. It's maxed out. Cannot hear anything, so the motor's not going at all. A bit of old school way is to go ahead and take the cabin out, see if anything's in there. Not sure if that's proven, but I've seen it happen before. where something's just chucked up in there or it's really bad and it won't go. So at this point it does seem like it's the blower, so we're going to go ahead and continue and get the blower fixed up tonight and swapped out. It's right beside the cabin, right underneath there, just in that area there. So that's our next step. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually include that video tonight. It's getting a little darker. I'll probably do it tomorrow inside the my garage here that I got. So we're just going to click it over to your hands. You feel a very slight bit of heat coming out of it, but as you can see, it's maxed out, nothing's going on. So shut it off again, maybe hit the auto. And once again, nothing, unfortunately. So we're gonna cut it off. Throughout this whole video, you got to see little clips and snippets of tests on how this turned out for me. So check that out. It's turning on and off. It's running for 30 minutes plus. It's shutting off within a minute of starting the vehicle. So check that out. Let me know if you guys have the same issues. Comment. Hope this video helps somebody else. Go ahead and fix it on their own. Here in Toronto, you're looking at about $700 just for the motor through the dealer. I went to another parts place, so I like to go to 747. That's my main parts place. They give me a good price on it. I'll give you guys a price list and all that afterwards. Definitely gonna be cheaper than the dealer if you want to go there. You don't want to do OEM. Also, the air filter on this vehicle, wiper blades will be changed as well throughout a couple videos I'm going to be putting up in the next couple days. For now, I'm going to stop this one. If I do end up going and getting it done tonight, I'll jump back on with my camera and show you guys how I do it. Hopefully the beginning of this video, because I haven't looked at it yet, is easy for you guys to see what's going on. But it might not be, because I'm just doing this on my own. And all my cameras and all my screws and whatnot on the floor. Still haven't found that one clip, which I will go ahead and do. And then we're gonna go from there. Alright, catch y'all in a bit. Alright, so we're just finding the bolts now for the actual blower motor to see how it comes out. That's the one for the resistor there. Just looking, got the camera going as I look too. But no luck finding one yet. It's gonna be a little difficult to record this as I do it, so I'm probably gonna end up just finding the bolts, giving you guys an example afterwards, because I can't see anything at the moment. So I'll get back to you guys once I get it out and give you an example on where the bolts are. Alright? Yeah. Alright, so I got the motor out. This is the old one here. As you can tell, it's pretty dusty and dirty. Obviously nothing visibly wrong with it overall, but I just want to do this quickly. Reason being, well, it's pretty rusty, but quick thing is, most people just say in their videos, I've seen a couple, I guess, after having a bit of an issue with this tab right here with the arrow on it, all they say is to go from underneath, push the tab up, push it up, and push it down, and then just turn it a bit and it pops down. But I had found that that wasn't as simple as that, so what I ended up having to do is to pop this down, turn it a bit, and it goes like this very easily. We got to turn it a slight bit more, and when you turn a bit more, it frees itself up where the right side where my hand is drops down a bit, and then this tab in here comes into play where this is with a wire, so that hooks, which isn't a big deal. But what happens is I find that probably about midway about here it gets stuck. So if you're looking at it level, it kind of sits like that and it doesn't come out, so you got to kind of jiggle and play with it. Keep turning a bit. It feels like it's gonna break, but it didn't on mine, so hopefully it doesn't on yours. Keep going. Once you feel it kind of release itself a bit more, then it'll finally drop down. So as other people say, just push this, twist and jiggle it out. Didn't work for me. I had to push this down, twist a bit more, the right side canted down, then I finally got it to release. So hopefully that helps somebody else out there. And then now we're gonna continue with the new one, put it back in. I got a buddy of mine giving me a hand, so I'm not gonna be recording really much of it because it's kind of really all up in there. But I'll give you guys a bit of a detailed, as much detailed description as I can afterwards. This right here is just something I'd taken out. You don't need to, but I just popped it out anyways. It was just kind of in my way. Took it out, just the resistor, I believe, and put it on the side with a little gasket on it. So you don't necessarily need to do that, but if you do want to do that, it's just 2 T20s as well. All right, catch you guys in a bit. All right, so this is the blower I got. Just set the blower motor on the ACI. Didn't go with anything original, high quality parts apparently, and picked it up for about, what was it, about 170 from 747. So good luck to you. Alright, so I got the motor in. I got a lot of homies that was down to do some car work, so I lucked out. Buddy might put it in for me. It's not tucked away and eaten up yet. We're just gonna do a first start and hope it works. I'm just gonna hit the auto button. I guess the car is cold, so it's probably not gonna turn on right away. Okay, I don't know how I got music going right now. So let's just see if it actually works. Alright, it's not it.
The blow motor?
No. Alright, back to the drawing board, I guess, because it's not the blower motor apparently. Can't hear anything. And it's on max. No.
Oh, 1 second.
Alright, catch you guys in a bit. So, you know, if it does work, we're good. Alright, so round 2.
It's gonna blow outside.
Alright, round 2, and as you can hear, the fan's working now. Alright.
It's not coming out because it's the box.
Yeah, I just want to see it spinning. Alright, so it's working now. Put the old one back in. I think it was just positioning or something had been lodged up into it. But now it seems to be working. All that work to replace it. A bit annoying, but I'm gonna leave that open for a couple days and just see if it keeps kicking with the old one. That's the new one there. And we're gonna see what happens.